everybody, I am Crystal Clear 101. Welcome back to my channel. We have another Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toy review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Attack Pack Velociraptor Blue. Now this figure was released in mid-2018. This is a general release, and her suggested retail is about $7.99. Now before I go any further, let's go ahead and take a quick look at Blue's packaging.
And I will take a quick look at the packaging for the Attack Pack Velociraptor Blue. First off, in the top left corner is the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom logo. Bottom left corner, a good shot of Blue and Owen. And just to the right of that is the Attack Pack logo and the name of the character. And to the right of that, saying that this is a posable figure. Now, going on to the reverse, not a whole lot going on. Just shows some of the different characters that are available. And with that being shown, let's get straight to the figure.
And now, let's go ahead and get a better look at Blue right here. As usual, do a 360-degree view on this figure. This right here was honestly one of the first dinos I went ahead and picked up for this current Jurassic World line. Reason being is while I watched Jurassic World, I love Blue. I absolutely love Velociraptor Blue. Because for a raptor, she's actually a rather interesting character. But my problem was that when Hasbro did the first Jurassic World line back in 2015, the figure looked absolutely nothing like Blue. Hence, why I never picked one up. Because to me, it just looked like a standard Velociraptor. If that, it looked nothing like the character. This, to me, looks more like Blue. Now, there's a few different versions of Blue. I have another one right here I'll do a separate video on. And that Blue, to me, is about near perfect. But, in the meantime, let's just focus on this one, the Attack Pack version. Now, first off, let's go ahead and get some dimensions for this figure. Now, first off, as far as the height is concerned, I know she stands in, you can't really tell from the camera, but she stands in about 3 3/4 inches tall. Now, as far as the length is concerned, with her snout right there. Now, let's go ahead and actually stretch out the tail, or more like straighten out the tail. As you see, it comes close. Hold on. There we go. She's right at about 7.5 inches long with her tail straightened out. So, 3 3/4 by 7 inches. That's actually a fairly decent size for a Velociraptor. Now, just for size comparison, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Legacy Collection Alan Grant. Now, while this is wildly inaccurate for a Velociraptor, this is, however, accurate for the ones in Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. As you can see, this is about the right height. Now, if I adjust her stance a little bit, there we go. That's a bit more like it. That's actually what I really do like about this particular Jurassic World line that they stated at this year's toy fair, was that all the humans, all the dinosaurs were going to be in scale with one another. And that is what I'm liking so far about this particular line. Now, as far as what I like about this particular one, I do just like the colors. Compared to the other version I'm going to review shortly, the colors on this one are a little bland, but for a basic general release figure, it looks pretty good. I actually like it. Let's get a closer look. If you take a look at certain areas, like say the top of the head, along the back, you can actually see little muscle details, especially here in the leg. You can actually make out some little scaly bits on Blue right here. Now this little seam right here, it looks like the tail's supposed to rotate, but it doesn't. It's fixed in this one position right here. I do like the muscle tone that they did with blue. I think that looks really good. And also the stance. I think that stance just looks really good. That looks really good for a Velociraptor. Also, I do like the attention to detail for the eyes. How it has the yellow background, and also how it has the little black slit for the eyes. I do like that. That looks to me like a standard Jurassic World Velociraptor eye. The articulation, she does have a hinged jaw. Now the back of the mouth, the tongue are pink. The teeth are kind of a off-white, yellowish white kind of color. However, the roof of the mouth has no paint apps. That is a little annoying, but then again, how often are you going to be actually looking up into look at the roof of the jaw of a raptor? You're not. So I can live with that. Plus, the way the jaw is done, you can actually fully close it up. I say you're supposed to fully close up. Blue's not wanting to cooperate. But she can hold her jaw shut like that. That looks good. Or you can just have her mouth all the way open. You can position her jaw however you like. I do like that. I like that little bit of detail. Then we have Swivel Shoulders and Swivel Hips. Now, although it looks like it, the feet do not swivel. They don't. They're locked in that one position. But this, for me, is just a massive overall improvement over what Hasbro did with this same character back in 2015, where they just made her look like a slightly different Velociraptor. That was it. This one, they made a Velociraptor, but they made her distinctive. They actually made her look different. Now, as far as what I don't like, there's really not too much from this one I really don't like. Once I actually get the other version in the other video, you will see the differences. But it's just some of the articulation, and I just wish this tail would have been straightened out a little more. The other one, when I do the video on her, you will see the difference between this one and the other one. It's almost like worlds apart. But only other differences I can honestly give is I would like to see a little more paint apps on the toes, especially the toe claw, and on the 3 claws on the hand. That's really about it. Other than that, I think this is just a very cool little figure of Blue. But if you like Velociraptors, you like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, if you're a fan of this particular character, then to me, she is actually well worth picking up. Especially for the retail price of $7.99. You really cannot beat that. Especially looking at what some of the other competition is that's going alongside this. And yes, I am looking at the Star Wars line. I'm sorry, I just hadn't been that impressed lately with the more recent Star Wars ones. Yeah, I did Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I'm ranting at the moment. But, I mean, yeah, for $7.99, you can't beat that. That's actually pretty good for a Velociraptor. So if you can find her, you like the character, I would advise picking her up. I will say, wait till I get the next video up. You will see how much of a difference there is between this one and the other one. I'm going to brain dive after this. But if you like the character, I pick her up. She is actually well worth the $7.99 she retails for. But that is it for my brief little review on the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Attack Pack Velociraptor Blue. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video.